What's going on, everyone? My name is Triforce Addiction. Welcome back to another Blueprint episode of Call of Duty Mobile. So I am aware that this specific skin, the AGR Ripper, did come out like maybe a week or two ago, and I know I'm just like way overdue on making a video about this, but I'm here now because I want to actually talk about the weapon itself on its own and then make the comparison video between the Durandal and the Ripper. So yeah, don't worry, that video will be coming in very soon. So ever since I completed the majority of the Ether Crystal grind, was as much as I can do at the current moment until like next Sunday or Saturday, I've been getting back into multiplayer. At first I was a little bit rusty. I wasn't really doing as good as I would normally do. It took me a few matches in order for me to really adjust back into multiplayer, because being in zombies for hours on end and not even focusing on multiplayer for even 1 second out of these days does take a little bit of a toll on you, and it does require a little bit of readjusting once you come back into multiplayer or battle royale or whatever the case may be. So now that I'm back in multiplayer, I finally have a chance to use the legendaries that I have not been able to use in zombies. And I could have done it, I could have used it in zombies, but the thing was that I already had the AGR Ether Crystal, so I mean there was no real point into using it and slowing down my progress. But I do feel bad that I didn't have the chance to upload a video about this when I did. I just want to get the Ether Crystal grind out of the way because I knew it was gonna be a sizable grind. So yeah, here's the AGR, and to be honest, I'm not really that impressed. That's probably because it has like this very industrialized look to it, and I'm not really a big fan of industrialized. I'd rather go for stuff that looks a little bit more elegant or looks very fantasy related. And this gun just doesn't seem to capture any of that compared to the AGR Durandal. But I will admit though, the iron sight is pretty nice. I mean, it's not really as obstructing as the Durandal, I will say that. I mean, it's not that this gun's like terrible in every single aspect. I mean, I think the reactive effects and just overall the animations does look really nice. Of course, you have to get a few kills in order to get the full animation, but I mean, how hard is that to achieve, right? The way that the animation works is pretty simple. I mean, it's pretty straightforward. The more kills you get, the hotter the gun becomes. And it's kind of like that thing that you would see in movies or just like anywhere in real life, or even when it comes to welding, where if you if you put like a fire near like a piece of metal, eventually it's going to turn red, something like that. It just turns more red and red the more stages that you unlock during the game. One thing I really do like about this weapon, probably more than anything, even the iron sight, is probably the death effect. So I know the death effect may seem like it's very, very generic, but I don't know why they made this specific death effect feel more natural. Like, it's kind of like if you play COD World War II, where you have incendiary rounds with shotguns, and when you kill them, they pretty much engulf in flames. It had like a very, very natural feel to it. Of course, it was probably a lot more gruesome in that game because you would hear like agonizing screams. Honestly, that was kind of disturbing to me. But here, it just seems extremely natural. But anyways, that's pretty much all I really have to say about the skin. Like I said, it's very solid overall, and I just forgot to mention how much I kind of like the little gas meter on the back of the iron sight. It does look really nice. Yeah, it's very solid, and I think it's like the first reactive camo for this weapon, and I think it's the first second legendary for weapon post season 9, from last year. So it's really nice that they're giving this gun a little bit more love. Like, it's actually giving it the love that it deserves. But anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Make sure to leave a like, make sure to subscribe, because I will be coming out with the Durandal versus Ripper video very soon. So anyways, have a wonderful day.